Well, hello, my spirit soarers, and welcome back to Let's Play Detective Pikachu Returns. So, where we left off, Pikachu has been detained, and now Tim is trying to get uh, an alibi and clues, and let's see of who has seen Pikachu last night. And now we need to go to Hi Hat Cafe because Pikachu did say he went out for coffee last night. Hey, Pablo. I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna say Paolo or Pablo. I was a little bit hesitant. Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu is not with you today. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out of nowhere in front of the cafe and arrested Pikachu on the spot. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about the Detective Pikachu. You're Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police were saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. But there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal with that sort of damage without using moves. With that being said, and besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more. Tell me about Pikachu. Please tell me everything more. When did Pikachu come here last night? Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him his usual, a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. About that time. Last night, was that? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Huh. Okay, so Pablo did give an alibi that he has a Pikachu in his sights. At least that's good. He was keeping watch on him. Good old Pablo. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry, I can't be more of a better help for you. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help. About the Slowpoke statue. So you already knew about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? That's correct. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could have done damage to that Slowpoke statue. That thing looked solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You can say that again. Much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something more about it. Go ahead and ask around. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a few questions? Excuse me, sir. May I ask you a few questions? Depends on who's asking. for you, I'm trying to eat here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that famous detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help. Pardon me. Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow and black. Yellow and black? Okay. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see. Can you tell me more about the incident about the Slowpoke statue? Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it? I saw it with my own eyes. It got shattered. Such an awful thing to do. Breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident right now. I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Alright, so we're dealing with a yellow and black Pokemon. Could it have been Electabuzz? That's pretty much a yellow and black Pokemon I could recall. Unless there was something else that can... Or is it Pichu? Oh, man. What more is there a yellow and black Pokemon that is electric type? I need to take more notes on Pokemon, what they have in color. Excuse me? The food and drinks are all fantastic. This place really is the best. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Huh? What do you want to know? Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few moments ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I lost and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Okay. Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I heard it was kind of wild. I haven't been able to see the plaza myself though. Oh, it's afternoon already? Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. Right this moment? Hold on. Time to wake up, Snidey. Snide. I can't talk to him. Hello, Ludicolo. Woody. Being greeted by a Ludicolo just isn't the same without Pikachu here. Nah, cheer up. Okay. Alright. Where was Pikachu? What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Deduce where Pikachu most likely was at the time. When interview the people there. Okay, and now we visit Pikachu. I'm just checking on the notes. Uh... Oh, where do I go for the police station again? Oh, over here? You're Tim, right? The detective? Yes. You know, I never thought the famous Detective Pikachu would commit such a serious crime. Pikachu is innocent, and I'm going to prove it. Alright. Okay. Hello, Minitrick. Minic. I wonder if this is Brad's Minitrick. Minic. Without Pikachu here, I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, Tim. Your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You are now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Alright, got it. I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes, please. Then follow me. Let's go see Pikachu. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Huh. So this is the visitation room. Pikachu!
Pikachu!
Hey, buddy!
Thank goodness. You really had me worried. Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us. Oh, right.
Right, having a conversation with your Pokemon is gonna be hard to blend in when you can understand your partner. Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly. I've been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Hey, don't worry. I know you couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They never believe me. You got that right. If you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. Please, I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to need to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. What have you been up to since the arrest? What happened after Brad took you away? Oh, I fell asleep in a car. By the time I woke up, I was in a detainment room. Okay. Wait, so you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? Not likely. More than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not only the strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment, I'll be in the detainment room. The next, I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon there that can use a move like that though. Situation at the station. I've got a bad feeling about this station, Tim. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble next time, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful and vigilant next time. I hope you and the others can learn to get along. But how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their backs, too. Come to think of it, it's probably a tag or something the PBB are using to keep track of us. Well, if that's true, they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I would never! I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. That's a spirit, Pikachu. Okay, what were you doing last night? Can you tell me what you were doing last night? After we split up, I headed to High Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night, and how all the cases that we've been handling so far might be connected. For that I needed coffee. I did stop by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that moment the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Okay, so he took a walk and the Slowpoke statue was intact. It wasn't busted. Were there any Pokemon around at the time, maybe the ones that could use electric type moves? Nope. I didn't see anything. Must be the culprit have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happened? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. A thunder sound? That might have been the sound of the electric type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. So when there was a news last night, that's when the thunder occurred. So the electric type user Pokemon was battling something. It was roaring real loud and nearby. Interesting. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. Based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, you think so? I know so. Just let me look back over my case notebook. I've got all the information I need to figure this out. I should be able to figure this out if I just stop and think things over. Maybe I should do that now. Okay, but I thought I was gonna try to do a Pikachu on my D-pad on my Switch control, just to know what Pikachu would do at the window. Oh man, wishful thinking. What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Deduce where Pikachu was mostly likely was at the time when interview the people there. Pikachu woke up in the detainment room. Pikachu was seen at the police station. Was stopped by the plaza. Was seen at the fountain plaza. Pikachu heard a loud clap of thunder. Pikachu was in the cafe at night. Okay, let's deduce. Where was Pikachu when the crime took place? I should be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe and from Pikachu himself. Was he at the Hi-Hat Cafe? When Pikachu heard the sound of thunder, a witness also saw him in the Hi-Hat Cafe at the precise moment. Pikachu was seen from behind as he was leaving Fountain Plaza on the night of the incident. It's gotta be one of these two. I strongly feel like it's this one, but I'm gonna try this. Oh my god! I thought that was wrong. Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news. And Pablo said that Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves that Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. Man, I was so nervous. Me trying to get the clues straight on point at the first time. I feel proud and nervous at the same time. Sometimes my overthinking is gonna get me in trouble. Just getting it wrong on all sorts of details. I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Where did the other Pikachu go? It seems possible there could be another Pikachu investigate the area around Fountain Plaza again. Oh, investigate there. Just hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric-type moves. Yeah, don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Ah, well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me. I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me too. Okay, I'll keep questioning about the city from other people.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
No. Just hang in
What's
there,
wrong,
Pikachu.
My body's moving on its own. That light.
That's the cube. That's the device. Detainment day 1. Evening. Yeah, Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holliday. I'll run all my questions by him. Okay. Where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Oh, Inspector Holliday! Ah, there you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holliday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there in my office.
Excuse me?
He means over there. Thank you so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. It means a lot. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him. Yes, thanks to you. But you don't look very happy, Tim. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Tim, did something happen? Before we got into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. About Pikachu's detainment. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? I was as surprised as you were, but I wasn't aware of that. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case. So detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB rounding up Pokemon left and right. And they're not even gathering any testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so. It makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. About Chief Butler. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you really usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder every moment. Though if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with Pokemon Protection Bureau. Hold on, I need water. Excuse me. But on the other, I don't agree with the Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismissed me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Oh my gosh, sounds like things have been rough for you, too. I can't imagine. Are you alright, Inspector? About the Beedrill attack. Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? Oh, you're talking about those Beedrills going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Very interesting. We may cooperate with the PBB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew anything, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more of help. Oh no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you. Cube-shaped device. When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what kind of device it was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of them in the detainment center for all Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? That's all? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? The PBB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police or the inspectors. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more about those devices, huh? God, everything's locked tight.
This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
We're just talking about Pikachu. Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Hello, and good evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I was just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. I wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedures. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. What? You just came here and you were like you want to know something. And you just walked off. Short conversation. Just like that. Why do I feel like he's got something to hide and he's not guilty? Just another fellow, just following orders, I suppose. I find it hard to believe he's just happened to be passing by at this exact moment, at this exact spot. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. Alright, I'll be off his radar. So what's that you've been trying to tell me? I'm worried about you and your Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure it out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. That means so much to me, Inspector. Thank you. Oh well, I'll see you later, Tim. What are those cube-shaped devices? Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around about the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out there about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the High Hat Cafe. I'll head over there now. Interview people at the High Hat Cafe. Glossifleur sings beautifully. It's a Glossifleur. What a pretty voice. Aww. A heartwarming little Pokemon. Another Glossifleur? Alright. Hi Hat Cafe. Oh good, I knew there would be still some customers around. I should be able to ask around if anyone can tell me more about Pokemon being detained. Oh. The news is on. Sounds like more and more Pokemon have been causing problems. The police have been detaining a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu is definitely not the only one. But there's nothing in the news about Pikachu's detainment yet. A little Rockruff. Good evening, madam. May I ask you a few questions? Oh, what do you want to know? I'm trying to enjoy the show of those lovely Pokemon. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay. I suppose I can't help. Hold on. Sorry. Well, okay. I suppose I can help you with that real quick. When Pokemon were detained, have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Oh yes, I saw a Pangoro being detained into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While it was walking with a police officer, Pangoro was waving his hands like it was dancing. Hold on. Dancing? Yes, it flapped its hands all around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Huh. It seems out of ordinary that a Pangoro do that. I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. That's a strange story, though. About Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Oh, the coffee ground smells so good. Pablo really knows his stuff to make coffee. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does. That's the same thing when I go to Starbucks. I love the coffee so much from there. What's their secret?
Excuse me.
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around this city lately? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, not any more Pikachu around the city. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is one around Pikachu in the city. This is nice. Another amazing performance from Politoad's band tonight.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, sir, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do you for? How about Pikachu?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachus around the city other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. It's so cute that Pikachu drank the coffee. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it. Thanks. Tell me about Pokemon being detained. Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Oh, yes, I have. I saw a police officer taking an impediment away. Do you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The impediment looked really happy, practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Huh. It was, must have been pretty carefree impediment then. How about the Hi Hat Cafe? Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. The Polytoads band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it. They've got amazing range. That's cool. Can I talk to that, madam?
Excuse me?
May I ask you a few questions, madam? Oh, sure. What do you want to know?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachus around in the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the Detective Pikachu. Then I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate your time. Have you seen any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a few groups of Pokemon. 3 of them, I believe. Getting rounded up and taken away, it just breaks my heart seeing them being detained. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped devices as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached some kind of device to Pokemon's backs. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once the devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. That is scary. That does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are called and what they do. I bet the Hi Hat Cafe. You like the Hi Hat Cafes often? I saw it showcased on that TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. Got my first coffee. What a surprise, I was joking. This is my first time here. But it really is a nice place, isn't it? The coffee's great. And that Ludicolo is so cute delivering it to me. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back a lot. I've got all the information I need to figure this out. I should be able to figure this out if I just stop and think things over. Maybe I should do that now. Yes. Cube-shaped devices. Let's start deducing. Did anything strange happen when the Pokemon were detained? I should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my visit with Pikachu. Fun toys. Devices for making Pokemon dance. Devices for controlling Pokemon. Controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protecting Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've got a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. Do I got time? Maybe I'll stop right here. Alright? Thank you for coming and watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy the show. We're piecing everything together. I feel like there's some sort of other things, but I don't have the clues here. Where did the other Pikachu go? I mean, is there an electric Pokemon that is not Pikachu? Is what's curious. Alright, so that's that. I'll see you guys. Possibly show some support so you don't miss me out. Be there, be square, keep on boinking. And bye, and good night.